Thank you for joining me. I'm Johnny Scoville, and this is Chase the Heat. Hello, Michael. Hello, Noah Wright. Carbs and Curbs. Good to see you. The Grumpy Gale. Balaki Anderson. Thanks for being here. The lovely, as always, Jane Aldrich. Thank you for being here, Jane. Appreciate you being here. And there's my fast gun, Jason P. Well, thank you all for being here. We're going to have some laughs today. Silver Surfer, there's my dude. Benny Thomas. We're going to have some giggles today. I'm going to show you a cool product that I don't know. I've made it myself. Maybe I'll give you guys we'll have a little quiz. See if anybody can guess this. Herja, good to see you. WLG, good to see you. Keith Kingman, Mark Alberts. Man, I'm telling you what, how fortunate am I. Brock Bandy. What wonderful people are here tonight. Herja. Dale Cox, good to see you. Heisenburn. I'm glad it's settled, my friend. Dot, good to see you. Dot, more dots. Zach, the man, Peterman. Wow, how cool is that? Narfman, good to see you. Joe C, good to see you. A whole bunch of wonderful people here. So I'm going to show you a product here. We'll see if anybody can guess it. This is a product that I've made for myself, and it even appears in one video. Hi, Peter P. Good to see you. So, Lego, good to see you. So, I made this product for myself. I've never seen it made professionally before now. It's a product that we see all the time. You just don't see spicy. Now, that's all the hints I'm going to give you. See if anybody can guess that. You know what, Keith? We did one hot minute this week already. Sorry, I don't think we're going to do it tonight. But that means we're definitely going to get one this week. I promise you that. All right, I'll show you guys. Nobody can guess it. We'll just show you. Joe C says, let's see it. So I'll tell you what it is. Spicy peanut butter. Can you think about a company that makes spicy peanut butter? I made it myself. In one of the videos, I did a Dennis Brace, good to see you. Dean, thank you for being here. Krista Melinda. I made some hottest peanut butter and jelly ever. It's pretty great, actually. It had spicy jam from Little Acres, and I crunched up an entire tube of this, tube of Terra peanuts, and dumped them in some peanut butter, and mushed them, and tried to make on the spot some impromptu super hot peanut butter. So I've made it myself. I've never seen it made. And this is made by California Blazing Chili Farms and our friends over there. Carter Lee is a wonderful dude. Really nice guy. So what I'm doing is I'm stirring up because there's some oil on the top of it. And it's small enough that I couldn't stick a spoon in there. So I'm doing this with some toothpicks. Oh, man. Will you look at that, people? We have the legendary, the one and only, Tommy Scoville. He's lurking whilst he works. All right, so here we go. I'm going to use that to eat it with because I don't want to stick my finger in there. So let me tell you what's in this, all right? We've got roasted peanuts. They made this themselves. Roasted peanuts, Carolina Reaper, sugar, vegetable oil, and sea salt. Windmill Willie, nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Arwa, so nice of you to stop in. All right, so this is my first taste of professionally made spicy peanut butter. Now, mine was crazy crunchy, right? Because I took a whole tube of Terra peanuts. So it was mad crunchy, but it was tasty. So here we go. We have some peanut butter on the outside of this. Let's see how it goes. This is from California Blazing Chili Farms. Vodka Studios. Thanks for being here. Joe is telling me there is spicy peanut butter. Okay, we're going to have a little a poll. What do you guys prefer? Smooth, creamy peanut butter, or do you like the crunchy, or are you really hardcore and like the extra crunchy? What do you prefer? I'll tell you how I do it. When I go to the store and I buy peanut butter, I never buy one jar. It's lovely. You know that natural peanut butter? There's like all natural, it's oily and you gotta mix it up. It has that natural peanut butter flavor, but it's spicy with Carolina Reaper. So here's what I do. We got Jif. Herja likes Jif creamy. Dean likes extra chunky, my dude. Dot, what did Dot say? Dot, more Dots, chunky, but usually both. Tom Broom says chunky. Thanks for being here, Tom. Jane Aldrich likes it smooth. Anna, thanks for being here. Dizzy Dragon likes it spicy peanut butter with spicy jam sandwich. I did that once. Crunchy says Windmill Willie. Chris and Melinda says my spouse prefers crunchy. We are a 2 peanut butter household. That works. Chad Matthews says natural and smooth. Anna says I do my own peanut butter. Man, you know what? If there's anybody in the chat would have said, you know what? I want to try their peanut butter because I bet they make their own. Would have been you, Anna. That's awesome. Okay, Lawn Dog, nice to see you. Here's what I do. When I go to the store and I buy peanut butter, Burke 91, John Ben, thanks for being here. When I go to the store and I buy peanut butter, I buy 2 jars. I buy a jar of crunchy, unless they have extra crunchy, in which case I will do the extra crunchy. And then I buy a jar of smooth because I go back and forth. Sometimes I don't like it. Crunchy. Anna says, no, I hate spell check. Hates it. So it's actually pretty tasty, and there is a bite to it. It's a bite it's enough of a bite that if you were not a chili head, you wouldn't appreciate it. Promise you. It does taste good though. Absolutely lovely. Chunky or nada. I like them both, Tommy. You know that. I like it. We always have a couple jars. We have a jar of each. So I also brought this out. I might try to eat one of these during the video. Man, do you guys know what this is? If you know, you know. This stuff is the most. Tommy doesn't like it creamy. He likes chunky. Probably likes extra chunky. Marmite peanut butter. I've not had that, Arwa. Man, that sounds good. Anyway, this is the saltiest, nastiest, and the crazy thing is it smells great. Yeah, man, it smells great. Yeah, it's the saltiest thing in the world, Keith. This stuff is just, you know what it is? It's instant endorphin rush. I'm not even fooling you. Mike is right. It's the saltiest licorice in the world. And it is just the most amazing stuff. But it is, honest to goodness, it's instant endorphin dump. I'm not even fooling you. Just about instant, because the minute you hit it, it's like, just imagine this. Imagine the hottest thing you've ever had was like black pepper. Or we'll even go spicy. We'll say the hottest thing you've ever had in your life was like Tabasco hot sauce, all right? And then you go out and you get 16 million Scoville pure capsaicin drops. Try it. The jump from holy mackerel, I thought I knew what hot was, to 16 million is kind of like what it is if you think you know salt because of the table salt that you have in your home. Salmiak, Roland Arthur. Salmiak it is. Here's the thing, Keith, it smells great. Hold your nose before you eat it, Keith says. It smells good. It smells almost has like a chocolate or a cocoa kind of thing going on. But the flavor of it, it's just, you put it in your mouth and you're just instantly taken. It's just, you're done. Sam, good to see you. Pepper Poppy, good to see you. I'm going to eat some. Miss Sav 99. Miss Sav 99. Love Australia. I'm feeling way better, man. I thought it was bad for a while. Smell-O-Vision says it's coffee. It's like coffee. I can almost go for that. I can see that. I'm telling you, it's got a cocoa thing going on. I'm going to just have one half of a what do you call these things? It's not a stick. It's a here. You know, I'll just bite it. Oh. Oh. I thought salmiak was the salt. Wow. I mean, just wow. Here's the craziest thing. Oh. They'll call me legend. Tom School. Here's the record for eating this entire jar. It's 5 minutes. Could that even be possible? Jonathan Skogsveen told me that the world record for eating, first of all, I can't believe eating a whole thing is a thing. I mean, who would ever even attempt that? If I got after it, it would take me a month to go through this whole thing. Oh, I would imagine what would happen to you salt-wise, like sodium-wise, if you ate the whole jar. Can you imagine what would happen to you? You know what we should do? Should we do a 1 hot minute? Should we do it? I said we weren't going to. Should we do a 1 hot minute? We already did one. We did one. We did one already. The hypertension speed run. Boy, I tell you what, licorice is quite a large molecule from the roots of a tree. Salmiak is NH4Cl. You know, I thought that's what it was, Roland. See that? Licorice is quite large molecule from the roots of a tree. Salmiak is NH4Cl. There you have it. Robbie, thank you so much for the super chat, my friend. I really appreciate it. Boy, it really got me. You think we should do a 1 hot minute? All right, this is it. Everybody go to your fridge right now. Quickly. Pantry, fridge, something hot. Do it. We're going to do something hot together. We're going to do it after all. But here's the deal. If we do one now, we're not going to do it in the week. But here, everybody, we got to do a couple things. You know, I never do this. Number one, everybody needs to like this stream right now, pronto. And here's why. If you do, somebody like the algorithm goes, oh, hey, listen, something's happening with Chase Heat. Let more people see it. We want as many chili heads doing this 1 hot minute as possible. So if everybody could just tickle that like button, I would greatly appreciate it. In fact, let me see over here and see where we're at with that. How many do we have as far as the, let me see here, people. Boy, the salt is still beating me up. Okay, we got 41. We're doing pretty good. We just need a bunch more people in this chat. We're going to do a 1 hot minute. We're going to do it in 12 minutes, people. No, 13 minutes. No, 12 minutes. 12 minutes and it's game over, all right? So get something hot. If you've never done a 1 hot minute, please do me a favor and let us know by putting a 1 in the comment. I'm going to assume that somebody is here for their very first 1 hot minute. So let me explain to you real quickly what 1 hot minute is. 1 hot minute is all of us burning together. Grumpy Gill, come on, you must have been. Berkey 91 maybe, but I think Grumpy Gill, you've been in them, maybe not. Here's how it works. Everybody's going to get something hot. I've got this. And you know what? Got these. All right, so look at this. M&J Metal and WLG, brand new to the 1 hot minute. How exciting is this? All right, here's what we do. Get something spicy. It doesn't need to be something super hot. I recognize that you may not have prepared for this, so you may not have prepped. Anna is a wonderful example of how to do this. The last time we did a 1 hot minute, Anna ran to the garden, snagged some peppers out of her garden at 7:30 in the morning, and ate them. And she, from the Philippines? You're from, I can't remember where you're at. Don't tell me. Thailand? Please remind me where you're at. Maybe Thailand. Bottom line is she went hard to the paint. So here's what you're going to do. You don't have to do that. Anything spicy. Jacob Deathridge, good to see you. And then what we're going to do is once you get something spicy selected in the chat, Thailand, I think. That was Thailand. Here's what we're going to do. Once you have something spicy in the chat, you're going to type in what it is. For instance, if you look up ahead, Dale Cox says, I'm going to have 5 chocolate primatalis. Dale's a madman. All right. So now you don't have to do that. Serrano peppers in Louisiana. Perfect. Kelly Gerard. Caramel 7-pot DEFCON at the ready. Narfman not playing around. Anna is going with the Turkish pepper, a big one. And it's 719 there in Thailand. I knew it was Thailand. Thank you, Anna. You're awesome. All right. So Herge has got Mazzetta brand hot chili peppers. Perfect. It's a perfect thing for 1 hot minute. Make sure you tickled that like button. Ghost peppers from Noah. Awesome. Pepper Poppy. What did Pepper Poppy say they're having? Oh, it says, hey, Dale and hey, Anna. Red Savina powder in a vial on a keychain. Roland Arthur. I like the cut of your jib, sir. Dennis Braves going to have the Ghost of Saffron. A lovely, lovely sauce. Peanut brittle. Oh, you know what? See, I wasn't planning on doing this. Should have brought the peanut brittle. Some scary peanut brittle, Chad. You know, we'll do that. We'll do that this week. John Jonathan smashed on arrival, eating a 7-pot Primo from Lone Star. Love to hear that. Piece of red Butla. Now, a piece of a red Butla, that doesn't sound like you, Dizzy Dragon. Not casting judgment. A piece is fine. Grumpy Gill from the garden, Orange Han, and a Reaper. You got to be kidding me. How exciting is that? That's awesome. Arwa's having 1 tablespoon of hot sauce. Bold, Arwa. Pepper Poppy is going to eat a yellow pepper. Matthew sent me. Gnarly. Premonition on carnitas. Ooh, Jacob Deathridge is going for flavor. Oh, that sounds so good. Look at that. It's a great piece of advice. Mike says, if you want more of something, give it away. Best advice I've ever heard. Oh, good advice, man. Seriously, whatever you want more of, here's the truth of it. Thank you, Mike. Whatever you want more of in your life, give it away. If you want more respect, I promise you, the more respect you give others, the more you're going to get back. It's like that with everything, whether it's love, adoration, respect, money, it doesn't make a bit of difference. Whatever you want more of, I promise you, give it away. It's a weird thing. Keith Kingman, red hot chili pepper. M&J Metal's got a chili pepper. How exciting is that? Keith Kingman's got a red hot chili pepper. I like that. Hot hunting only. Robbie R. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. Mad Dog 327 anniversary edition 600. Was that the 25th? Is that the silver or is that the gold? If it's the silver, the gold. I chugged the whole bottle of the gold ones. Pretty funny video. Bulo or Jigsaw, Dizzy's asking. I'm not sure who you're asking because I'm in read mode. I'm not in think mode. WLG, my Dave Gourmet's pepper sauce, like 1 million. Yep, it is. 1 tube of Terra Peanut from Kristen Melinda. That's awesome. Kang Star Lemon Starburst tincture from Mark Alberts. That's lovely. Spicy peanut brittle, Nito. It's not just spicy. It's you know what? I've cheated and sampled it. To me, it's almost, I'm not kidding. It's almost like challenge worthy. Chad made that. He made some jerky once. Remember that jerky you made? It was one of the hottest. It was almost inedible. It depends on, your tolerance has to, like at certain times of the year, I can't even eat it. Like right now, I can eat it because my tolerance is high. Brock Bandy's mixing super hot powder and peanut butter. Wow, he's got the bug. I love it. We are only 6 minutes away from 1 hot minute, people. We are at 68 people. See if we can get that up. Anna, are we allowed to dip? Certainly we are. Single Primatali. I'm also not as brave as Dale. Dale's a madman, dude. You are totally as brave as Dale. I've seen you in action. I'll write it. We'll do it live. Thank you, Tommy. One of the chocolate Primatali's are huge. I'm going to make a gusher out of it. I assumed you would, Dale Cox. I assumed you would. We'll do it live. One of the greatest small chunks of footage, isn't it? Is it not? I mean, it really is something. Noah, maybe I should up it. Ghost pepper with a shot of Mad Dog 9 million sauce. Listen, it's up to you, man. Boy, look at this. Everybody's leaving great comments. Fowler, nice to see you. It's 1 hot minute, man. I know we don't have much time. 5 minutes. In fact, if you've just joined the chat, there's 62 of us. It's 1 hot minute tonight. Run to the fridge, run somewhere, get something spicy. We're going to eat it all together in about 5 minutes. I'm going to do one of these things. Ugh. Okay, if you want to know what I'm doing, this is the nastiest licorice in the world. It's the saltiest licorice in the world. Mark Garcia is doing my own cross. I like the sounds of that. Ghost pepper, Naga, mystery pepper. Those are the most fun, aren't they? DJ Daddy-O, 1 hot minute, dude. We got 4 minutes. You're on it, man. Is Tommy healing, Berkey asked? And Tommy says, yes, I am. Thank you, guys. You're all wonderful. All right. Wait. Can it be salty? Well, this is what I've got. I already ate a little bit. I threw my toothpicks in the garbage, so I don't want to stick my finger in this spicy peanut butter. So I'm gonna do this. It is the nastiest. I'm sorry. I'm being honest. Listen, I wasn't even trying to be nice. It says. Listen, you know what it's called? It's called svensk javalar. That's what it's called. No, but that in Swedish. Look it up. Gnarly. It doesn't really match my coffee, but a challenge is a challenge. I like your style, Anna. Throwing down with the Browns. What are you doing, Tommy, doing for Turkey Day? I think we're going to see my sister. We have family in town. I believe that's what we're doing. I cannot be positive. I can neither confirm nor deny. It is going to give me Elmer Fudd face, Keith Kingman. That is a fact. Clayton Collins, good to see you, man. Thanks for being here. All right, and Dale's doing some of the tincture from the first stuff he sent us, which was lovely. John Spenceley, you got me eating Carolina Reaper and loving the heat. Also, oops, sorry, Chris Melinda, you snuck one in on me there. John Spenceley, you got me eating Carolina Reapers and loving the heat. Also, hot sauces kill me. Hey, listen, me too. Hey, listen, you're just in time. We're doing 1 hot minute, and I'm not sure if you've tried one of these before, John. Quickly, get something hot in 3 minutes, 2.5 minutes. We're all going to eat some spicy stuff together. Normally, it's spicy. For me, it's this. In fact, I'm going to do mine a little bit early so I can get the horse race done properly. If you haven't done one before, you've been a part of this, you're like, what's he talking about? The horse race. I thought we were eating something hot together. All right, here we go. I'm going to eat this now. We still have, 2.5 minutes. Here we go. This is me earning my bones for tonight. My ears are ringing. Wow. Wow. Oh. Wow. Holy. That's my last one. I'm going to eat more of this. It's just not a good time. My ears are ringing. When I chewed that thing a bit, my ears started ringing. Oh. It's sort of an endorphin rush. You just get overcome, and but it's not like a pepper endorphin rush. Peppers are way more fun. Wow, that was awful. Holy mackerel. This is Harmony's first 1 hot minute. Man, how exciting is this? 1 hot minute. They're so much fun. All right, guys, we are literally less than a minute away. Get your stuff. Here we go. Charlie Mullins, man, oh man, so good to see you. We're doing 1 hot minute in about 35 seconds. Mischief managed, it's 1 hot minute. Holy mackerel. Just me being me. Loves watching the pain. All right, guys, we're 20 seconds away from 1 hot minute. For some folks, it's their first. Get ready for a good time. Now, you'll see what happens. But as it gets hot, you're going to type in how hot it is. Iron Sword, good to see you. Here we go. You guys ready? And as it gets hotter, if you're a 2, then a 5, whatever, you type it in there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 hot minute. Eat your spicy food. All right. Now, if you remember, there's some people eating some scary things. Dale's eating 5 chocolate primatales. Mad respect. So we got some people doing some bold things today. Also, remember that Anna's doing this at 7:30 in the morning in Thailand. Mad respect there. Cornelia, good to see you. It's 1:30 in, I'm not sure where you are. I have a pepper on Swiss cheese. That counts. Perfect. Here we go. People are just now in. All right, now there we go. Dizzy Dragons immediately out of the gate with an instant 6. Looks like scorpion sauce at a 2 for Jeremy Fowler. We've got WLG at an instant 8. Mad props there. We got 2 for Kelly Gerard, 3 Mark Albitz. On the outside, we got 4 Jason P. We have Noah on the inside with a 3. We got Arabian Bar and Arwa on the outside with a 4. We got Roland Arthur with a solid 5 right from the jump. M&J Metal sitting at a 3. Chris Amuna's at a 5 with her Tubatera peanut. We've got Keith Kingman, 7 Insanity. Mark Garcia's at a 6. 1 on a Primatali. That's a frightening man right there. That's a scary, scary man. Brock Bandy's at a 3. Dizzy Dragon's at a 7. Mark Albix, 4 with hiccups. Pepper Poppy, Sam's at a 1, but with great flavor. Grumpy Gill's at a 4. Very first 1 hot minute. Same thing with WLG. Million Scoville got me at 11. Boy, mad props. I'm getting an honorable mention trophy ready. All right, Scorpion Sauce climbing to 3, 3.5 for Fowler. 2 for Dean on his chocolate primatale. Berkey Nines at a 9. 3, but building quick for Chad Matthews. Tell me how Harmony's doing. Mark's at a 5. 3 from DJ Daddy-O with a big mustard mama. Mad props. All right, we got 7 from Mark Garcia. WLG made an error. Okay, 2 more to go. He's 3 down. He's eaten 3 of those chocolate primatales. It's crazy. Here we go. Let's see where we at. 8, I think. Tongue burn for Kristen Melinda. Harmony's at a 3 for her first 1 hot minute. Rick Spicer's at a 1. Hergie's at a 4. 1.5 for Pepper Poppy. Noah Wright's at a 5. Dale Cox at a 6. Having eaten 5 chocolate primatales. That's crazy. 11 a.m., 3 for Miss Sad 99. Claiming. I think you mean calming? I'm not sure. No, claiming an 8. There you go. Or is that climbing? I don't even know what it is. Either way, at an 8. My son is at a 5. Narfman's son. That's right. The family that burns together. Mark Albert's at a 6. Brock Bandy at a 5. First time for ears ringing. The Arabian Bard with a 4.5. WLG says, good God. Dean's at a 2. Ed is at an 8. This is a great one. All right. So 5 on the sting, says Grumpy Gill. Mouth burning for M&J Metal. First time. Grumpy Gill also. First time at 1 hot minute. 4 for Jeremy Fowler. He needs to go harder next time. He says, not me. Narfman topping out at 4. 8 for Keith Kingman with sweat. John Johnson, I will grab another pepper since I already ate the 7-pot Primo. Mad props. Dizzy Dragon with 8.5. Tattooing under my tongue, says Grumpy Gill. Rick Spicer, 2. Dale Cox at a 5 now. Dale, your tolerance is through the roof, man. Bro, what have I done? Says WLG. Pepper Poppy, I think I peaked around a 2. Hanging out with an 8 with a Tubatera peanut. It peaked. It's just staying there. It has legs. Arabian Bard with a 5. John Johnson eating an RB003. Holy moly, says Berkey91. It's the Costanza. I'm on the bus, and I appreciate it so much. Christina Nice, this is awesome, isn't it? Harmony's at a 5 now. It's sweet. Oh, my God. WLG's at a 15. I've never even seen a 15 on a 1 hot minute. Next time I'll have to eat 1.5 and get crazy, says Krista Belinda. 3 on the tip of my tongue for Kelly Gerard. At a 1 for Cornelia. Has to go to bed. I understand. Right, Jason P. WLG. Yikes. Move into my ears now. Maybe at a 4. DJ Daddy-O says. Dale Cox now down to a 3. That's a frightening man. Roland Arthur, the sauce was a 5, but it's coming down rather fast. I want to try the Tubatera peanuts. I can make that happen. James Collins cares. The Arabian Bard sitting at a 3. I will not. Oh, I will not. I've got snot, says WLG. Yeah, WLG sending it with a 15. M&J Metal sitting at a 3. Keith Kingman still at an 8. Anna, I think they're better stuffed and grilled, not fresh for breakfast. At a 4. But you know what? Honestly, for participation, you get big points. Dizzy Dragon Bootla is better. The Dougla is stronger than the Bootla. Is that what you're saying? Or did I get it wrong? Did I not pay attention in math class? Noah Wright, we need Dale Cox, Dizzy Dragon, and Anna on a live stream showing off their wicked spice tolerance. Noah Wright says it's not a bad idea. Mark Garcia is at a 4. Well done. I'm going to eat some Reapers now. Dale says. Dale, listen, maybe you and I have to have a talk. You're in a safe place. You have a problem, dude. I mean, I get it. So do I. Well, I understand you. Brock Benny, mouth down to a 2. Powder in my eye at an 8. Oh, no. Collateral damage. Nose running for M&J Metal. You are all warriors, says James Collins Cares. There goes the nose running, says DJ Daddy-O. Feel like I'm at a 4, Berkey 9, but rolled over by a truck. Awesome body reaction I've never felt before. I love it, Berkey 91. That's awesome. Feeling hot, says Arwa. Just popped a peach scorpion. Boy, there's some crazy performances here. Isn't this crazy? This is is it just me, or is this a little bit more of an extended one hot? It's like a one hot 10 minutes. This is beautiful. John Johnman at a 4. My breath hurts, says WLG. I love it. We'll call you WLG squared. It's a lot easier that way. Mike Chili, Eskimo Stoltz. We're just wrapping up a 1 hot minute. I'm glad you're here. We'll ratify it. Go get something hot. We'll count it. Calming down now, says Keith Kingman. Rick Spicer. Good way to wake up. Telling Anna. Yeah, it is Anna, but still, it's pretty. Listen, props. Happened to Johnny 2 weeks ago. Yeah, I got my eye a lot. Not as much as I used to. When I used to work when I was at Blazing Foods, it happened constantly. Stomach's on fire. Oh no, that happens. It does happen. Hang in there. Mike, Chili Eskimo Stoltz. Yeah, we just wrapped up 1 hot minute. You know, we do it on the half hour. So I'm still calling the numbers at 7 minutes after. People went hard. I mean, listen, Dale Cox, 5, Primatali, Anna. Who got the first ear burn? That's the sign of an endorphin rush. So I think we have a first endorphin rush tonight. We got a lot of people earning this tonight. Who somebody got the first ear burn? Who was that? I was in horse calling mode, and I was kind of going fast. Tears, sweat, and snot. Heard you. Got the hiccups. That has never happened before. Chad Matthews. Boy, I'll tell you, what a special 1 hot minute. I mean, is it just me, or are we having a special 1 hot minute tonight? This is one of those 1 hot minutes that years from now they'll say, I was there. Kind of like Woodstock. You know, there's like 90,000 people there, but 2.5 million people claim they've been there. Like that. There's 74 of us. Remember that. Oh, 72 now. Keith Kingman's coming down at a 4. Mouth 2, stomach 4. Half the boy knows, says Arwa. You're awesome, Arwa. Without y'all, I would have never tried it alone. Great help and appreciate it. You're a beast. That's awesome. I love 1 hot minute. Where's Midgie? Midgie's here? Anonymous. Right? Halfback. Who's coming with me, man? That's right. It's a classic. It also squirted him in the eyes. Miguel Torres in the eyes. I hate when that happens. Question. Was it really hot, Johnny? Seen your face go red, eyes glisten, time to ear, but no face red. No, I didn't eat anything hot. You know what I ate? I ate this. My ears did ring. It was really strange. This is the saltiest, nastiest, most vile, repugnant, barely edible licorice. It's really salty, if I haven't mentioned that part of it. It's the saltiest licorice in the world. And I ate one of those, and that's what made me kind of give the face. I did eat something hot earlier. I tried this, the spicy peanut butter from California Blazing Chili Farms. Dale says he thinks I'll like the new tincture. Same, but older. Has a same taste, but older. It tastes better and a little hotter. You got me. Don't threaten me with a good time. Lips burning. M&J Metal. I love when that happens. I just noticed a little ear burn. No way R was getting an ear burn. You guys, with me, when my ears burn, they don't burn here. For people who have never had it happen, it's not an outside burn. It's like you station tube. It's like in the middle. Like if you drill through your head right there, you're burning on the inside. And I feel it. Sometimes your ears pop. It's like, when you're on a plane, you just came to that spot where you're going up. You got to, kind of help yourself with your doing this. It happened to me just now. So when I get the ear burn, that's the first indication that I'm going to get an endorphin rush, which is one of just the nicest things that happens when eating peppers. Mr. Wolf, good to see you. Shared fun is the best fun. Yes, Roland Arthur. Look at that. Got my first earring and endorphin rush, I guess, but I'm still suffering. Yeah, you're suffering, but you're not suffering as much as you would have been. This is epic, Keith Kingman said. It sure was, man. This was a good one. Kelly says, thank you. This was fun. Thank you for being here. This was a good one, man. Can I tell you something? This is almost the perfect number. When we get it over 100 or 100.5, it's really, really difficult. It flies so fast. Inevitably, what ends up happening is somebody's not getting their number called out. Nobody knows what they're eating, and I haven't said their name, and that sucks. I don't want that to happen. So this is almost like the perfect number for anyway, everybody. This is really for everybody tonight. This was a special, very, very cool. I mean, Brock Bandy got pepper in his eye. I mean, this was everything. It had everything tonight. I laughed. I cried. It left me wanting more. That's what I'm saying. Brian McHugh from Scotland. My super hots are still going. Got them under LEDs now. I'm going to try and winter them for the first time this year. Wow, Brian, that's so cool. That's a fun project in your home, right? Growing stuff under lights. It's very, very cool. Oh, the salty. It's so bad, James Collins cares. You know what? I'll tell you what. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? James, have you had this stuff yet? I'm going to send you a tube of Terra, and I'll include a few of these things in there. I want to see you eat it. Not even the tube of Terra, but I mean, that's just for fun. I want to see you eat that licorice. It is just, right? I don't know. Listen, this is why we can't have nice things. I don't know. I do dumb things. I'll be honest. It is what it is. Thank God I'm only eating peppers. You guys have no idea. If you knew the past, it's amazing that all I'm doing is eating peppers and spicy stuff. Relatively benign, don't you think? Respect. It's really disgusting. Gag reflex, just bile. Ugh. Bile is more disgusting. Unimaginable. It's foul. I don't like it. By the way, Tommy and I we still have the can of rotting, fermenting fish. We haven't done that yet. We need to do that. Pepper Poppy ate a war. Oh, Dizzy Dragon still getting numbers out of 3. Respect. That's awesome. Still has getting numbers out of 3. Pepper Poppy ate a warthog earlier, and it was a rogue one. You are blessed. I've had one, and I know how crazy hot it was. I couldn't talk, and that's like everybody mistakenly thinks that my superpower is eating hot stuff. It has nothing to do with that. My superpower is I don't fall apart. I don't lose my composure. I don't care how bad. You can cut my arm off. I'll be like, hey, I'll tell you how it feels and where it hurts. I don't ever lose my ability to talk. And when I ate that warthog, my yapper closed down. It was crazy. Surströmming for the win. Throwing down for the Browns. With the Browns. Yeah, we got to eat that pretty soon. The Surströmming, yeah, it's really nasty. Anonymous. I've done it several times. Jeremy Fowler says, make Spanx do it. Here's the deal, man. If you guys have seen me do it, so watching me do it, it's not so exciting. You've seen me do it. This will be the 9th time I've eaten that foul, nasty thing. Tommy's hilarious. So you'll have fun watching Tommy. But really, the most fun is going to be watching Spanx because Spanx never done it before. And I'm telling you, I don't care what people tell you. You can, there's no prepping for that. There's no prepping for this. Look at the salt. It's like military fine. It's like baby powder. There's no way to prepare for this. There's no way to prepare for Surströmming. And Spanx is. So if we get Spanx over here, it'll be funny. I mean, I remember the first time I ever smelled it. It's just I cannot get over how it's the smell. It's shocking how foul it is. It's unbelievable. Gaming TV. Would I eat a hot pepper while having a sore throat from a cold? I have, and I've done it because now that I didn't do super hots, but I've eaten like habaneros and stuff because there's loads and loads of vitamin C in there. So I've done that. I don't know if I've ever done it with this. I don't think I've done it with super hots, to be honest with you. I do love Spanx, Mischief Mash. Honestly, I do. That's why I can't wait to watch him do that. It'll be fun, don't you think? Come on, it'll be fun. Lawn Dog, Surströmming, it's a perfect desert for the desert environment because you can open it out in the open desert and who cares? Yeah, for anybody who that's kind of an inside joke. The last time we did it. We had a can of it and we put it in the backyard for like 3 weeks in the summertime. It was like 110. I mean, it's hot. It's already bulging. When you get the can, it won't sit flat on the table because it's bulging because it's like all the gas is pushing. Think of do you understand how creepy that is? They close that. It doesn't look like that. It looks like every other tuna fish can. And while it's sitting there, if you read the label, it doesn't say, not that I can read Swedish, but it doesn't say fermented fish. It says fermenting fish. That's frightening. So it sits there in the sun and it starts to bulge. I was terrified that we were opening, it was going to explode on me. But, and I don't know if the heat, the desert heat just disintegrated the fish. It could have happened. I don't know. Because I've eaten this like a bunch of times. And every time I've ever opened a can of Surströmming, there's been fish in there. Sometimes they're bigger than others. I don't want to talk about it anymore. Oh, Carl. Oh, I thought you said Carl. That was how I know, right. I saw Carl in that. Isn't that funny? Can't you see Carl in that? It'll be a growing experience for Calhoun and the boat to see him power through it. Nothing but respect to you guys. I wish I could, everybody could have a little sample of that just so you can go, wow. Big Al drank that. I mean, Tommy and I did shots of it, but we only did like 2 shots each. If that, it was vile. But Big Al, when I did with Big Al, he took the top off that and went. I told him, I wanted to hit him. That was tonight I'll pin Tommy down and we'll figure out what day we'll do it. Yeah, listen, you can smell bad food. You can smell like think of something really gross that could go bad in your fridge. There's nothing that you can smell in a fridge that, oh yeah, I know that smell. I've smelled this. No, you haven't. I mean, unless you've gone on, unless you're like a crime investigator and you've cleaned up after something terrible happened, you aren't going to know what I'm talking about. I mean, honestly, it has a decomp thing going on with it. It isn't, like rotten food. It smells bad, but you could, like the last thing when you smell like Surströmming, the very, very last thing on your mind, like if there's 100 million things you're thinking of, the last would be, ooh, let's eat some of that. It is just, oh God, I don't know why I'm talking about it. It's making my stomach upset. Let's stop. I'm telling you. I know, I heard you. He was just a vile man. I love the guy. You have no idea. I mean, I really did. I still do. I love the guy, but it's just like, would you, if you saw the video where Tommy and I did it in the backyard in the desert there, when we poured it, it almost, I don't want to describe the color, but go look at it. A competitive eater I watched, Scott Eats, did a Surströmming video with his fam. It was a great video. I'll have to check it out. Here's the thing: once you've done Surströmming, it watching other people do Surströmming is different. You'll be like, I get it now. It's something. It really, really is. Chris asks, how far do you have to walk away once you open it where you will no longer smell? Depends on the wind, I guess. I mean, I saw one video where people did it in their house. I will tell you this. I did it the first time I ever did. I did it in my backyard in Reno. I lived in Reno. I left a can on the backyard. The next morning, the backyard still had a funky smell to it. And that was outside, you know. I don't know if you guys ever heard this. After it was over, I took the can, a leftover can. There's like this much juice and there's some fish in it. I walked down, I tossed it. Thank you, Kristen. I tossed it into the a pond, a little fish pond. And I thought, yeah, the fish are going to eat that. They're going to love it. Are you kidding me? I'm doing the fish a favor. I'm doing the ducks a favor. Who wouldn't love that? They didn't touch it. The next day there was this film, like it's not funny. It's all fine now, but there was a film. It looked like, there's a like oil film. You can see like a rainbow of like nastiness on top of the water. Right on the edge where I dumped it, there was this like little ring of nastiness. Here's the thing. No matter how you eat it, someone's going to tell me I'm not eating it right. That's the truth of it. I'm not even joking you. That's the truth of it. Someone's going to tell me I'm doing it wrong. I'm supposed to do it with potatoes. I'm supposed to do it with cream. I'm supposed to do it with onion on a cracker or on bread. It's like, here's the thing. We're going to try to do it as I've seen a couple different ways that people call it traditional. Potatoes, sour cream, bread, and just that's besides the point. The real thing is we are going to try to enjoy it. We are going to enjoy this experience. I don't know about Spanx, but Tommy and I are bound and determined to love it. I'm going to love it. James says, do you think Surströmming will make good catfish bait? I don't think the catfish would touch it. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's I think it would probably be great to catch if you were like trying to catch like raccoons or something or a vulture. Because vultures can smell death from like 5 miles away. I think they'd smell Surströmming from a different county. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. I don't know if it would be good fish bait. If a hungry fish is going to eat anything that can fit in its mouth, I'm guessing, right? So probably it would be. If you took a can of Surströmming out in the open desert where the coyotes and the wild animals are and dumped it, listen, Lawn Dog, I got the coyotes and the wild animals right here. Some days we have like the hat trick is where you see the roadrunner, a coyote, and a rabbit all in the same day. It's like the Looney Tunes. They're in the backyard. We got them right here. I see like bobcats, and Tommy saw javelina here. We're there may be houses everywhere, but I promise you, all the stuff that you just mentioned are in my backyard. I doubt it. We can actually do something. We can do a test. I can leave the can out and see, and I'll put a camera up and like time lapse and just film this thing for 6 hours and see if anything's going to bite on it. I don't know, man. I'm sure if you're starving enough, you'd eat it. I mean, if I were starving enough, I'd probably be able to eat it. I'd have to be really, really hungry though. I don't think so, Anonymous. We've done that. I put hot sauce on it. I put powder on it. I've done it. So listen, we even did the hot sauce, the Surströmming smoothie. Put it in a blender and drank it. I just sent me an idea for a challenge. Invited to hold on. Dizzy Dragon said, I just sent you an idea for a challenge that could be fun. I will check it out, Dizzy Dragon. Anna says, Keith Kingman, you're officially invited to my home. Take her up on that. If I had that invite, I'm out of here. Pepper's in the backyard. 1 hot minute. You'll be kidding me. Lawn Duck said, that's a fantastic idea for a video, Johnny. And remember, you guys have a lot of, we really do, man. A lot, man. My backyard is it's like the Australia of the United States of America. Everything's got a pricker, thorn, something to poke you, or I'm not joking you, man. Everything. Things that, did you know, for instance, maybe I'm just an idiot, and I could be. Haggis. Sounds like you're clearing your throat when you say that, Brian McHugh. It's all about the haggis. Did you guys know that a lemon tree has prickers on it that long? Did you guys know that? I didn't, okay? I thought it's a tree with fruit on it. Why is it going to have prickers that long on it? It's insane. Paul, Thank you for being here, bro. I'm glad you're here. Publicly, I'd like to apologize for calling you Phil. I'm sorry about that, dude. But thank you. I did that in yesterday's video. By the way, I knew I was right about that chocolate. I knew it wasn't just run-of-the-mill chocolate. He has this chocolate, scorpion chocolate. It's called a salted. And you can just tell that it's good chocolate. I don't know. If you're somebody who doesn't really care about chocolate, then it doesn't really matter. But if you like good chocolate, then you know the difference between like good chocolate and just chocolate. His chocolate and the assaulted is lovely. So who knew? Yeah, I'm going to lemon tree. Paul says. Yeah, well, I didn't know that. I'm telling you, every single thing here has a pricker. You can't even brush against anything. I'm not even fooling you. There's prickers on everything. And then I walk out and there's rattlesnakes and just all kinds of cool things. When it rains, you know what happens when it rains really hard here? The water goes down the holes. And you know what lives in those holes, right? Tarantulas. So when it rains, there are tarantulas all over the place. Like, they're not little spiders, man. And I don't dig spiders. I have a significant issue with spiders. Here's the deal. There's too many legs, a whole bunch of them. They have too many eyes, and the hair on a spider. I'm out, man. I'm done. I don't understand. Like, you ever see people that let spiders like crawl on them? If you ever put a spider on me, I'm gonna kill it. I wouldn't be like, oh, look at that crawling on me. I'd be like, I'd smash it. I'm sorry. I know it's a living creature, but I am terrified of spiders, man. I really am, man. I'm scared of anything that's this big that you get the wrong one that bites you, game over. Seriously. I'm scared of anything that can kill you and not get in trouble for it. Like lightning, electricity. Scared to death of that stuff. Seriously. I've been shocked before. It's no fun. I got shocked in Russia, and it's not, 112 over there, like it is here. I don't know what it is in Russia, but it hurt me. I mean, it hurt. It made a loud noise, and I got it on my elbow. My elbow touched a metal bracket, and it hurt me for like days. I'm not even kidding you. So I don't like things that can kill you. And they can't bring up electricity on charges. We're going to indict you, electricity, for killing Scoville on the scaffolding that day. It's not going to get any trouble. That's that. I'm scared of that. You know what I mean? It's just how I am. Sharks. I'm not really scared of sharks. I used to surf. I wasn't really scared of sharks, but. Look at that. And it says kaffir lime trees have wicked thorns. Who knew? I swear to you, I didn't know. Dean's fine with spiders as long as they don't touch me. Man, listen, I can't remember who I was with. I was with somebody, and we were in a car, and there was a spider in the car. We pulled over. We were on the side of the road for 40 minutes before we moved. Man, I saw a video of a dude driving in Australia, and he's driving along, and there's a spider on the interior inside. Did you see that video? Anybody in here see that video? If you didn't have a problem with spiders, you will if you see that video. Grizzly Heat. Good to see you, man. Look at that. Grizzly Heat's in the house. And Jimmy Pickles in the house as well. Holy mackerel. Rico Dorsey, thank you so much. Hi, Johnny. How are you? Finally got my warthog seeds. I told you would. You weren't worried about it. Some people were. I'm so glad you got them, dude. You're going to love them. Please do me a favor. You got to let me know what you do with them. Like, are you just going to grow warthogs, or do you have a project you're going to work on? I'm curious. How cool is it to hear how he crossbreeds peppers? That whole paintbrush thing. He puts one down and grows a whole bunch of them around, or he wants to cross them and lets them do their thing. That's awesome. Makes me want to grow peppers more than anything else. Yeah, drop bears, Brian. They always warn you when you go over there. It's the big inside joke. They want you looking up for drop bears. Wes Lightburn, good to see you, man. Good to see you, dude. Huntsman spider, Australia. Yep, Christy. I have a funny story about the huntsman spider. I was with Rob Dunn, a couple other people in a car. We were driving. I don't even know where. We were on the coast. Pretty sure we were in Sydney. And I mean, like the Gilligan's Island coast, where there's rocks and goes straight down, that kind of coast. I mean, just sheer cliffs. And we're walking around, and we got to one place. We took some pictures. He goes, "Oh, I got a better spot. You're going to love, mate." I said, "Well, let's go." So we jump in his car. We take off and we drive. I don't know how fast we were going. 60? 70 kilometers an hour, something like that. So we stop. We get out of the car. I get out of the car. And I look down and there's a spider on the car, a big giant spider. I had to be giant. It was like that big. That to me in my world, it may as well be the size of a Volkswagen if it's that big. It was that big. It was huge. It's on hanging on the side of the car. It didn't jump on the car. It was on the car. It caught a ride. You understand that? And when I got out of the car, it hopped off the thing and like it charged me. Like I backed up. It moved a foot in my direction. Like not, it could have gone anywhere. It went right at me. So I backed up, right? So I said, Dunny's hysterical. Dunny's laughing his skull off. He's like, you got to get a picture of it, mate, for back home. So I get my phone out, and I don't want to get anywhere near it because I'm terrified of this thing. It already ran at me, right? So I'm standing there. I'm going like this. I'm zooming it in because I don't want to get any closer to it. And just as I'm inching in, trying to get as close as I could, he reaches down and pulls a hair on the back of my leg. And I almost had a stroke. I'm not even fooling you. He laughed. If I tell you he laughed for an hour, I'm not even exaggerating. He laughed for so long. He kept going back to it and laughing. He thought it was the funniest thing in the world. And my entire body tingled all at once. I could see the spider in front of me. It never left the frame of the camera. But when he did that, in my head, it was all over me. It was on my back. It was like crawling on my leg. It was sinking its teeth into me. That's what was happening to me. And that's why he laughed so hard. And that's why I don't like spiders, man. They're I'm not making that story up. I swear to God, that thing was hanging on the car. And when I got out of the car, it hopped down and charged me. That's not even a joke. Keith, thank you for being here, bro. Stay strong, my man. It was good to see you. So and the funny thing is, I don't have any problem with snakes. Snakes don't bother me in the slice. Even poisonous ones, I'm fine. I'll pick them up. I know how to handle snakes. I used to breed them. I'm very good with snakes, but spiders, it's a hard pass, man. Anna says Arabian camel spiders are really evil. I saw a video of an Arabian camel spider. There were some dudes that were in the military over there, and they took a video of it. I have never seen anything. It looks like something out of a terrifying movie. Thank the Lord those things are this big. Do you understand? If they were the size of a Labrador, we're done. They would eat all of us. We wouldn't be able to. I mean, I'm not even joking. That is a terrifying creature. How did we get on this? Let's talk about like salt or like fish or something. How did we get on this? Bumming me out. Speed, scissor, say something. Oh, eat the spiders with some 7-Pop Primos. I'm expecting you to bail me out with some soft, comfortable language that's going to calm me down and bring me back. And Speed Scissor says, eat the spiders with some 7-Pop Primos. They probably, you know what? I almost could probably get behind that. I don't know. I've never eaten a spider. I don't think I could do that. I've seen spider in a can, like you eat it. No, I wouldn't do that for $5,000. And I'll eat anything for free. I wouldn't eat that for $5,000. I also wouldn't eat a cactus like LA Beast did. I've seen all of LA Beast videos, but I've never seen him eat a cactus. I won't watch that. I get something like a piece of corn, like I'm chewing popcorn, and I get a kernel in my throat. I'm done. I'm trying to like it's terrible. I can't fathom trying to chew up and eat a. I won't watch that video. Anyway, before we wrap it up, I'm going to wrap it up on the hour. So we have another minute and a half or so. Thank you all for being here. You guys were great today. This was a fun. You know why this was so much fun? I always say that the 1 hot minutes are best because we don't plan on them. They're just really spontaneous. I started off the thing saying, nah, we're not going to do 1 hot minute. We did one this past week. I was like, you know what? Yeah, let's do 1 hot minute. So it really was a very cool. There's some amazing performances. A couple people got endorphin rushes for the first time, ear burns, powder in the eye, Brock Bandy. Anna eating hot stuff at 7:30. Your neighbors probably think you're a lunatic. It was a great 1 hot minute. So I'm glad we did it. Thank you all for being here and joining me. Thank you for the super chats, everybody. Thank you for all my mods. Thank you guys. You were great. Fortunately, we have the nicest, kindest following there is on the entire platform. So my mods don't really have to do too much work too often, but thank you guys, all of you. That was a fun one. Now, we're back to the normal schedule. Oh, hey, you know what I didn't do? We're going to go 20 seconds. Watch the work I can get done in 20 seconds. This Tuesday, is going to be the very next after the burn. It was going to be David Foy, but he got the flu, so we're going to schedule him out. So this Tuesday at 5:05 Mountain Time, it's going to be Tom Broom from Seriously Hot Peppers. Thank you guys for joining me. I love you all. I'm Johnny Scoville, and this was a bus ride.